I thought I would fall directly on the floor, but someone grabbed me by the waist and saved me from any serious injuries. I looked at the person only to find Ace. How many times have I told you to pay attention to the 2 small steps of stairs I have when entering my bedroom? Ace scolded me. I stood up properly, distancing myself from him a little, and glanced at the 2 small steps of stairs. It has those 2 small steps of stairs after one gets into the room from the door. Of course, I had to trip over it. I always did every time I stepped into his room. You know I still hate this design. Who put stairs inside the bedroom, that just 2 steps? I failed to keep it in mind. Yet, you are the one who doesn't pay attention and you are blaming it all on the stairs, he deadpanned. Wait a minute. Why are you here? I thought you had important work. I was about to until I realized you would fall on this place due to your carelessness, he explained to me. I arched an eyebrow. So you are here just to catch me? I couldn't help but laugh at this. What about your work? No way in hell would he delay his work just for me. He was a workaholic, for God's sake. I will do it later. Grandpa will find it suspicious if he sees me working instead of being there for you since it's your first day as my wife. With that, he walked towards the right side of the room. He opened a drawer from the nightstand and took out a piece of paper. Oh, he wasn't here to catch me. He was here to make it all less suspicious for Grandpa. Now it sounded like something Ace Valentino would do. Here is the passcode to the bedroom where I shifted your luggage, he spoke up, making me snap out of my trance. And where is that room? I asked curiously, checking the passcode. I clicked the picture of the paper with my phone so that even if I lost that paper, I could still see the passcode. Next to my room, he informed me. You can even shift to that room after my grandparents leave for a tour if you need space. Mom and Aunt Chloe stay at work all the time and Emma barely gets out of her room, so no one will ever know. He knew that it might be tough for me to share a room with someone, which was why he did this. He didn't have issues with my luggage, that was just an excuse. But Ace Valentino, I know you for a long time. I am staying in this room. I don't want to take any risks, I stated firmly. Despite his action being cute towards me, what if we got caught? Grandpa's presence was already scary and I wouldn't even want him to know the truth ever. But Ace, I am staying here. I am your wife. If you have any problems, you can go to another room, I said sternly, leaving no space for argument. He sighed. Fine, I will tell the servants to bring those luggage to this room and also warm the lunch for you. Till then you can freshen up. How can I freshen up without my clothes? I pointed out. He looked at the mirror of the dressing table nearby and started fixing his hair. Just in case your luggage didn't reach on time, I bought some clothes for you as an alternative, he uttered, avoiding my gaze. I was amused by him. When did he do this? He was trying his best to make sure I was comfortable. Thank you so much, Ace. You are being absolutely adorable. I couldn't help but let out. He stopped fixing his hair and looked at me in horror. What did you just call me? He asked, still in horror. Ace. I replied to him, now fully confused at what I did, which shocked him. He shook his head in denial. After that, adorable. I breathed out, and when I realized why he was shocked, I burst into laughter. I forgot how much you hate when someone calls you cute or adorable. But still, I can't help myself because your gestures are like that, cute and adorable. Ace took a brief step towards me. Never call me adorable. Okay, then you are cool. I was interrupted by him. Not even cute. What the hell is wrong with you? I suppressed my smile and stood still. I hope you brought nice clothes, I mumbled. My choice isn't like Simon. Who am I kidding with? Simon has no choice and I am nowhere near him, he retorted as I made my way to the closet room. There were 4 huge closets. I opened the closet only to find plenty of female clothes. These weren't a few clothes. Ace literally filled this entire closet with clothes, shoes, and accessories needed for me. I opened another closet and it was filled with Ace's belongings. The 3rd closet was entirely empty, probably he emptied it for me. The 4th closet also had Ace's stuff. Speaking of Simon, I started speaking a little bit louder so that he could hear me from the closet room. Did you release him yet? Yes, I did a few minutes ago. I had to wait till we reached home, he replied. I took a top made of cotton. It had white and brown stripes. I decided to wear linen brown sweatpants with it. Before I made my way to the bathroom, I asked, he is all right, isn't he? I had a feeling Ace did something to him, so I had to be sure. Good enough to not land up in the hospital. With that, he walked out of the room, leaving me alone.